All right, let's take a look at what y'all have going on this week. On Monday, you're going to snatch 3 sets of 2 at 90% and clean 3 sets of 2 at 90%. So we're going to warm you up sufficiently but pretty quick because we have a lot to get in this day. But the snatch and the cleans, those are going to feel very heavy. Not so heavy where you're missing reps though. So if you can't quite get to 90%, go ahead and back off some. Just make sure you're hitting those reps. And so you may, rest about 2 to 3 minutes in between each heavy set. Then we're going to do 5 rounds of 5 deadlifts, 5 hang clean and jerks, and a 100-meter run. This should be done at a pace where you don't stop, so the weight should be light enough to where you could where you're not stopping. So that's the purpose of this. There's something steady and continuous. For the clean and jerks, 155 pounds and 105 pounds is pretty heavy. So some of you may have to cut back. Some of you may can go a little bit heavier at 185 pounds or 125. On Tuesday, you're going to front squat 3 sets of 3 at 70%. So this is a deload week, and that means that what we do is we build you up. We go really heavy for several weeks, and then we back off for a week. That just allows your body to catch up and recover. And so if you look at it on a micro level, like day to day, very rarely will you ever see us do back or heavy squats on day one, then the very next day do more squats. You'll see us like not do squats that next day, and the reason is you're recovering. We tear those muscles down, then we let them recover the rest of that day and the next day, which they come back stronger. And so that's like on a day-to-day level. But if you also look at it on a macro level, like for the weeks or for the months, you also want to have that same deloading period. So we may break you down for a couple weeks, then we'll take a whole week off to really let you recover and come back even stronger after that next week. So that's the purpose of a deload week. On these deload weights, we want you to concentrate on explosiveness and speed. So go to the bottom of that squat and come up as fast as you can. It may not be super, super fast because you are going to have 70% on the bar, but just explode up as fast as you can. Then we're going to do a 20-minute AMRAP, a kettlebell snatch, step-ups with a kettlebell, 20 dumbbells, and 20 pull-ups. Kettlebell snatch is working that explosiveness. The step-ups with the kettlebell do two things here. One, step-ups is a really good supplement for squats. So we're doing the squats to start off. Then we're going to supplement it with step-ups. We're just a lot of times we'll do step-ups outside of a workout. If we had enough time, but now we're just going to put it into the workout. And step-ups, they're a really good tool to use on deload weeks. So deload, we may not actually work the lift as heavy, so we're not going as heavy on squats, but we may add in some supplemental work like step-ups. Then you're going to do double unders and pull-ups. On Wednesday, we're going to start off with split jerk. Again, this is deload, so this is a perfect time to work technique and speed. And then with a partner, you're going to do 14 minutes of 1 toes to bar, 1 burpee over the bar, and 1 hang snatch. Each partner completes a full round before moving on, before switching. Let me jump back real quick and say take care of those hands this week, because on Tuesday you're doing pull-ups, Wednesday you're doing toes to bar, so that's going to be a lot of reps on the bar on back-to-back days. So for those of you that shave your calluses down or use one of those stones to shave them down, like go ahead and do that. Make sure your hands are dry before you put chalk on. That shouldn't be too much of a problem because it's not as humid as it has been. But most of the time rips occur because your hands are wet from sweat, and then you put chalk on it and it makes it worse. So, grab one of those little white towels, just keep it with you, keep your hands dry. Then of course, if you use gloves or tape them up, be sure and do any of that. On Thursday, you're going to do as many rounds as possible in 30 minutes of a 400-meter run with a plate, sit-ups, regular 400-meter run, sit-ups, and a 400-meter row. So this is active recovery as far as weights are concerned and as far as high intensity. So this is at a longer, sustainable pace. And it's, other than carrying the plate, like there's no weights in this workout. On Friday, you're going to deadlift. Again, this is a deload week, so deadlift, you're going to really work on being explosive. Then we're going to go with die-in, which is a deadlift and handstand push-ups. So we're working on high-rep deadlifts at a lower weight. So die-in, the intent of that is to be done within within 5 minutes would be nice, but definitely less than, say, 10 minutes. So scale accordingly. We want you to get the effect of this workout. On Saturday, power cleans, and then partner Nate will have a sub for those muscle ups, and that will complete your week.